operator, here are some pluses and minuses and things you need to keep in mind if you want to own your own truck and start a fleet. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Tourette Trucker back in old mean green, as y'all can tell. We got the sign back behind it. Y'all can see the green steering wheel here. Black Peterbilt is down in Macon, Georgia, waiting for a driver. They will be installing this week the air compressor and PTO on that this week, so that'll be taken care of. So, well, you know, it is what it is, y'all. Had a driver, but then it didn't work out. That fell through, so now we need another driver. But hey, we back in mean green, we rolling. Gave me a load, headed up to, gotta go to Cleveland, Tennessee. Pick up a load there, deliver in West Point, Virginia tomorrow morning, on Monday morning. Deliver that, I'll get that delivered 8 a.m. It's anytime hours, 8 to 3, but you know, hey, I'll be there because there's a rest area like 15 miles away from there, and it is like wide open. You get there in the middle of the night and you're fine. So, man, I was really hoping to catch this red light, so I get back there and turn my other power inverter on for my laptop. I forgot to turn that on, but I haven't caught any red lights. So, all the lights I keep getting, as soon as I pull up to it, they turn green. So, gotta fire up the old laptop here. It has some juice in it, but you know, hey, we gotta keep it going. I want to keep it charged because, you know, I'm always entering addresses and phone times and all that mess. I've already got this customer and the other customer because I've already been to the customer. Once that customer's entered in my laptop under that Trucking Pro software, it's there. All I do is click and bam, it's there. We're good to go. So I just had to click on the times and all that, but I need to make sure I put the times and the mileage on that mess. When I cross the state line up here, I need to make sure I put my mileage in there for IFTA. So, yeah, the things we do as truck drivers, y'all. A lot of people think trucking is a steering wheel holding job. You just hold that wheel. No, that is not what trucking is about, y'all. Trucking is a lot of missed family time. Like, granted, I've been home. Tuesday will be Tuesday night. Today's Sunday morning. Tuesday night would have been 2 weeks I've been home. So I've been home for over a week and a half. But honestly, really haven't gotten that much time with Miss Cat because she's working. Either she's working or I've got to go work on the freaking truck. So, I mean, the only good thing is she works every weekend. If I come home, it's usually on a weekend. You know, do a reset. Well, you know, that kind of messes that up when she has to work every weekend. And she's always on these mid shifts. So that trucking really screws with family time. And especially when you go out and buy another truck. You have a driver who's dead set. He's coming on board. He wants to work for us. He wants to. So I go out and I buy a truck for this driver, and then he doesn't come on board. That kind of hurts. I honestly wouldn't have bought the truck right now if, you know, he wasn't so dead certain he wanted to come on board. Like my twin brother said, if you don't buy the truck and put him in there, I will. So now I've got a truck, already made the first payment, and hasn't pulled the first load yet. So see, these are some of the stresses that you have as an owner-operator that you have as a truck. See, a lot of drivers don't want to take that next step. See, that next step was scary for me. I ain't gonna lie, that next step was scary for me to go out and buy another freaking truck. Now I've got to check in all this and that, so, you know, that's a scary thing. But I got motivated to take that next step. Like my brother said, if you don't do it, I will, and he's already got several trucks. So, you know, I guess in a way, that's a good thing when you have that brotherly competition like that. Just like fuel cards. When we came over to M. Gibson, we were using the M. Gibson fuel card. But then, then we figured, well, we can get our own fuel cards. So I was the guinea pig at trying the fuel cards out. So when brother was still using the M. Gibson fuel card, I got a Love's fuel card. They're like, yeah, you'll get a discount, a huge discount, this and that. Come to find out the Love's fuel card only gave me 5 cents, gave me cash price. Pardon me, same thing any other company truck card would have done for you. So, what's the point in that? I mean, any other truck stop, cash price. So they gave me the cash price, the 5 cent off cash price as opposed to credit. That's not a big, huge discount. So then somebody mentioned the NASTC card. NASTC, NASTC through Fleet One. So yeah, I joined that, got that. It's $250 a year membership through NASTC and all that, but you get other benefits and things. But I got that fuel card, tried it, like, man, I'm getting 30, 50, 60, and then sometimes we actually get up to $1 a gallon discount on our fuel off pump price. So then my brother's like, okay, I'll get that one. Well, then there he is. He's got several trucks. Yeah, he's got some hard times, but overall, yeah, he's got a lot of stress, but overall, he's making more money. And he's having a more comfortable, shall we say, life because it's provided a little better, having another truck. But it is a lot of stress. So I'm like, when he said, if you don't do it, I will, that gave me the jump to go ahead and do it. So now I've got this second truck, but no driver. But I still took that leap. So see, being an owner-operator, owning your truck, it is a major leap of faith, and it is hard to take that first leap to go out and buy your truck where you're responsible for all the repairs. So like, it's not like a company truck. Well, a company truck, it breaks down, hey, you call the company, they deal with it. They get somebody to come out there to you. They have to deal with towing it. They have to put you up in a hotel or everything. But if you own the truck, guess what? That's on you. Your company that you're contracted with, they don't call you a wrecker. They don't call you a serviceman to come out there. They don't call you somebody to come out there and change the tire to blue. You do. Guess who's responsible for the bill? You are. If you're sitting somewhere 5 states away and it's in a shop for a week, guess who's paying that week of hotel bill? You are. So that scares a lot of drivers. They won't take that leap to jump out and do that right there. That's what holds a lot of drivers back. Fuel cards is a lot of thing that holds drivers back from getting their own fuel card. Okay, like say where I was at before. Work week ended on Saturday night. Everything ended on Saturday night. So whatever fuel you got, that's from that Sunday to that Saturday night at midnight, that came out of that paycheck. Now, there were actually drivers who wouldn't, they would stop short. Even if it messed up a reset or whatever, they stopped short of getting to a customer because they didn't want to get fuel that Saturday night. They wanted the fuel to come out on the next work week. Or say you had a load that delivered on Monday. Okay, well, you were running low on fuel. Well, you couldn't have gotten there Saturday to do a reset because you didn't have enough fuel to get to the customer and do a reset there. So you stopped like 5 hours short at a place and did your reset there because you didn't want that fuel to come out on that coming Friday because you were delivering the load on Monday. So you wouldn't actually get paid for the load until 2 paychecks later. Not on the next coming because it didn't deliver till Monday, pay period into Saturday. But if you got fuel on Saturday, the fuel's coming out, but you're not gonna get paid for that load until 2 paychecks later because the pay period's gonna end before you deliver the load. So that scares a lot of people. Whereas if you got a company card, some other drivers will state, okay, if I have my own card, Well, now I've got to make sure I've got money in the bank to cover that fuel that's going to come out. Whereas if it automatically comes out of my settlement sheet, you run your loads, you get your fuel, comes out of my check. Hey, whatever's left over, I'm good. I know that's what I got left over. I don't have to worry about a big bill except for truck payment and things like that. So a lot of drivers are good with the company card. But like me, when I got the card, I set up my pay period or my fuel week to end on Sunday night at midnight. Because that's how our work weekend's here, Sunday. Which it really didn't matter. So whatever I end on Sunday, I get my statement, my fuel settlement on Monday morning. Ends on Sunday night at midnight. I get it Monday morning. Tuesday it's coming out of my bank. Tuesday morning, that's gone. So if you spent $3,500 in fuel that week before, guess what? That's coming out of your settlement, out of your bank account on Tuesday morning. Seeing a lot of drivers like, well, wait a minute. I ran all that fuel, but okay, well, if your work week doesn't end until Sunday, but then where I'm at here, okay, pay period ends on Sunday, we get paid on Friday. Yeah, but your fuel that you just ran is going to come out on Tuesday, but you're not getting paid till Friday. Yeah, exactly. You better make sure you have money in the bank to cover the fuel. So a lot of drivers can't handle that uncertainty, and just like, okay, so you take a week off. Okay, granted you may get paid, say you take a week off, well, you'll get a paycheck from a thing, but then, because you ran, so you get paid on, say, Friday or that Sunday, okay, well then say you come in, you run all that week, you get done that weekend, or that Friday you reset, or get home on the weekend, now you got that whole next week off. Okay, you'll get that coming out, so you'll get that paycheck during that Friday of that week that you're taking off. But now guess what? You were off that whole week, so you won't get a paycheck the next Friday. So now when you go and run, when you come back and you go and run, you're not gonna have any daggone money coming in on that Friday for a paycheck. So you better make sure that you withheld money for that last paycheck you got, but make sure there's money in the bank to cover the fuel, because when you go back out and you run that week, you're gonna have fuel coming out. That scares a lot of people to death. A lot of people are scared to death, and that's why they won't take that chance, because there's too many uncertain variables. So anyway, y'all, that was just a quick update, in my opinion, on being an owner-operator, some of the pros and cons, why some drivers won't take that step. Now, am I glad I took that step and bought that second truck? Yes. I actually love the layout of that truck, to be honest. I mean, I think it's much better than here. Here, I just jumped in my truck, threw all my clothes bag and everything else in the truck. Once I stop tonight, then I'll put everything away. Or I'm taking a 30-minute break, I'll put it away. But, I took that chance. And I'm glad I did, because in the long run, it's like stocks. Stock market isn't a short term. You're not looking to get rich quick. You're looking to try to make a more comfortable life for you in the future. It's nothing short term, because I've spent a boatload of money. My expenses for July were over $44,000 for July, and I didn't even work the full month of July. So basically, I took almost the whole last week off of July, and I still spent $44,000 for July in expenses. That's not counting the purchase of the truck and the APU. So yeah, there was a lot of money spent. So that's something you have to look at. You have to think about that. Always think about that, y'all. This is a part of being an owner-operator. You're going to have expenses. You're going to have up times. You're going to have down times. Try to make sure you put something aside. Like I've got 15% of whatever I make at M. Gibson goes into my business savings account. Save that for rainy days, so when you need it. So always think ahead, y'all. We hope everybody's had them a good, safe, blessed weekend. And we will see y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.